Oh, hello there. I'm currently taking care of some personal hygiene. That's better. Hello, this is Carmine Corridor of Underdog Computer and Network Support with another video blog. This week we'll be discussing cyber hygiene. Let's get started. Everyone understands what it means to use personal hygiene and why we do it. Let's take a quick peek at Typhoid Mary. In the early 1900s, Mary Malone worked as a cook for many wealthy New York City families. In 1906, she took a position with an Oyster Bay family, and within 2 weeks, 10 family members were hospitalized with typhoid. She changed jobs several times, and in 3 more households, similar occurrences. In late 1906, one of the families hired a typhoid researcher named George Soper to investigate. What he discovered, Mary Malone was present at each and every outbreak from New York City all the way to Oyster Bay. She went on to affect several more people before she was captured and confined to quarantine for the rest of her life. It was discovered by washing your hands with soap and water before touching and preparing food, washing dishes with soap and water, frequently bathing with soap and water, and clean clothes, that these were all ways to reduce the risk of typhoid. They developed personal hygiene habits that not only protected you from typhoid, but lowered your risk of then spreading a virus that caused death to others. How does this relate to cyber hygiene? Well, cyber hygiene is a good practice to keeping your computer system clean, which will reduce the risk of you being hacked, getting viruses, and spreading viruses to others. So what is considered good cyber hygiene? Patching systems. A system that has all their security patches, software holes updated, drivers up to date, makes it very hard for hackers to find ways into your system. Computer monitoring and event monitoring. A consistent watching of logs and behaviors of your computer can help you predict when something is not normal. Next-gen business class antivirus. Antivirus is good, but it's your father's antivirus, and most are signature-based, which is an old and ineffective way of staying secure. Next-gen antivirus uses machine language learning to predict when something is a virus and help prevent it from infecting your system. Next-gen business class firewalls. Also, all firewalls are not made equally, and there are consumer-grade firewalls that are not built to handle sensitive business traffic. Next-gen firewalls, just like antivirus, uses machine learning and goes hand in hand with the antivirus to predict unwanted traffic and thus turning it away. This is just a start to good cyber hygiene. If you are not an IT professional, you can't possibly dedicate the time necessary to making sure you have good cyber hygiene. This is not a once and done practice. It is needed to be done constantly. You need to have a professional that understands and practices good cyber hygiene. I hear it all the time. We have throwaway computers. Everything we do is on the cloud, so the computers really don't do anything. And that couldn't be further from the truth. The fact is, your computer is the weakest link. If your computer is not up to date with everything, hackers can compromise your system, get in, and then have an open door to your cloud-based systems. Furthermore, if you have customer data, or worse, if you connect directly with customer systems, you are in fact opening them up to risk. I just recently heard a story of a Target store crash, and in the end they determined the root cause of the problem was an HVAC vendor who had a compromised system, and when he connected to the Target network, he infected them. He basically became Typhoid Mary. Cyber threats need to be taken seriously, especially in the day of the throwaway computers and cloud-based systems. You need a cybersecurity partner that not only understands best practices, but also practices good cyber hygiene. Underdog Computer and Network Support is such a partner and is the area's only managed CIO. We specialize in cybersecurity. Don't be Typhoid Mary. Call Underdog today and never fear, we fix IT here.